So Z,
A ruthless terrorist organization.
what is in your opinion, as a New York native, obviously New York being the progenitors of hip hop, and we kind of did a little pre-discussion before we pushed on the camera, obviously, but what do you believe was the origins of the East Coast, West Coast beat?
It goes back to LL
Now, what did Ice-T say to piss LL off? Because I'm unclear about that.
You know what? I am too. But everybody knows him.
L actually hit the whole West Coast at one time. This is before the single To the Break of Dawn that I think you're referencing. Because in my opinion, going back to Cali was the first jab. Now, unless you were an artist, I was a kid at the time. But going back to Cali, if I remember correctly, it was an absolute hit on the West Coast. It was an absolute hit. But I think that there were those that were in the industry that were offended. Why? Because unlike the majority of us on the West Coast, they had to travel to New York to do shows, and on the East Coast to do shows, Philly, Baltimore, and those prospective areas. So I think maybe they caught a little different vibe from that, you know what I'm saying? And basically because they had first-hand choice. So for the viewers out there that don't know what we're talking about, Going Back to Cali is a classic hip-hop song by one of the greatest MCs that ever walked the planet, Cool J. If not the greatest, you know, and I know a lot of people will say Jay-Z and Biggie and Pac, and respectively, we understand that, you know, Biggie and Pac conversation.
But hands down, L's the man.
L's the man. What do you think, Connell?
I would have to put him before Biggie, Pop, and Joe.
Especially because he's a father.
He's LL Cool J, like.
All three artists grew up listening to him.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we did.
The 2000.
He was the first superstar rapper, although a lot of people want to give that to Curtis Blow.
Definitely the first superstar rapper.
One of the greatest singles ever. Fair Use copy, you know what I'm saying? So, Fair Use Act, I'm trying to strike me for this. I'm saying something. That right there.
Wow. You know, first let me just say something real quick. When I think about hip hop and I talk about hip hop in the past, I try to use my age. You know, how old was I when I heard this? How old was I when I heard that? This way, you know, I could stay, you know, pretty much on point to a certain extent. You know. But I specifically remember going to a party in Dallas. And I hadn't been here that long. I probably was here in Dallas for about 6 months at the time. And I remember that song being played.
Yes, it was that hot at the time. It was the hottest single in the country. Was it 1987?
Yeah.
87?
87, 86.
87, 86? Like, because it was on the other side of that Jack the Ripper, which was aimed obviously at Kool Moe Dee. Now, LL's one of the most disrespectful rappers in history, because he goes right for the jugular. Like, my man said, because my old gym teacher ain't supposed to rap. He told me Ice-T. He said the only thing that was hard was your album. He said I went straight to the bathroom with your album cover. And that's because Ice-T had his wife on the album cover.
She was hot on there. Shit.
Oh,
I
man.
bet motherfuckers were taking that shit to the bathroom.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what LL said, man. So like when we talk about setting it off, he set it off on Ice Cube, Ice-T, and Too Short all on one song by himself. So for those that don't know what we talking about here, the album's called Power by